Send it to the frickin' moon, idiot.
Hello again, friends. I hope you're all doing really well. So while AMC stock shot right out of the blocks on the great success that was the Memorial weekend trading the business experienced on the back of the raging success Top Gun was over the weekend, sadly we saw the stock begin to seesaw through the remainder of the session. This was largely due to the state of hesitancy the broader market experienced on the then impending meeting of Fed Chair Jerome Powell and US President Joe Biden, who were set to discuss inflation and the global risks posed as central banks around the world made attempts to rein in inflation by lifting interest rates. As you can see, the AMC stock launched to open at above the $16 mark per share, or up by as much as $1.44 per share at its peak, before entering its seesaw trading movements throughout the remainder of the day, which disappointingly closed the regular session slightly down by 8 cents or 0.5% at $14.34. However, in a pleasing sign, AMC stock crept up in the aftermarket to actually finish a further 22 cents up from its closing price at $14.56. So as we can clearly see, there's still some positive momentum here with the stock. Back to the macro catalyst driving the market yesterday, however, the meeting between Biden and Powell was more of a media spot for the president, aimed at reassuring the population that tackling inflation and the cost of living were key priorities. Biden perhaps used the meeting as an opportunity to take some heat off his government's role in creating the situation and the future role it will have in solving it, by basically using the televised meeting as an opportunity to publicly iterate its faith in the Fed to solve the inflation problem they were facing without hurting the American population severely. Anyway, while this meeting took the edge off what was otherwise set to be a strong session from AMC, one thing that did ring true is that the levels of upwards resistance that we looked at last week, which the stock might face in a future rally, turned out to be fairly intuitive, with the $16.15 mark being a point where the stock was unable to push through. Looking forward, I will be again looking for this to be a key level of resistance in a future rally, and beyond that, the $18.90 mark, at least based on recent trading history. The good news is that we still have some positive momentum from a technical perspective, as can be seen by the momentum in the MACD indicator, and given the fact that the fallout from the meeting of Powell and Biden was really a whole lot of nothing, AMC seems well placed to resume a move up once trading resumes on Wednesday. Adding further firepower to such a move is the news that AMC announced that they had opened their first new theatre of 2022, the AMC Dine in Topanga 12 in Canonga Park, which will open on June the 2nd. This is good news. The cinema is one of a number they have recently constructed in partnership with global shopping centre and property developing business Unibail Radamo Westfield. And these dining cinemas are really aimed at capturing future trends in what AMC sees as the customers wanting in the future from their cinema experience. It is also a sign that AMC is continuing to rebound as a business as society increasingly distances itself from the fallout of the pandemic. Of course, the lingering issues of rising cost of living are going to be concerning for AMC as a company, given the discretionary nature of their core business. But while this may still be a problem, I think as more people regain confidence in going out again, there will be a continued return to moviegoers, which is all positive news for AMC's core business. And I think this will further boost as cost of living starts to get reined in, which hopefully the Fed is able to do. Though I suppose if inflation does persist, AMC has somewhat hedged their bets through their purchase of 22% of the Highcroft gold mine. Anyway, my thoughts are the upward momentum is still with AMC despite finishing Tuesday's session kind of flat. The fact that the price is still near 12-month lows and that the company is increasingly regaining momentum is a sign that better times lay ahead for the business and the share price. AMC has a loyal shareholder base. If you are looking to join that movement, right now could be as good a time as any to do so. Anyway, I will leave it at that for this video. Do you think AMC will continue to see returns in viewers to their cinemas now? Or do you think inflation is ultimately going to hold the stock back at the moment? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, everyone, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.